34 people have now been confirmed dead. 24 have been rescued, while 51 others remain trapped after a multi-storey building collapsed in George.
16 hours after the structure caved in, emergency personnel are still on site frantically searching for survivors. They are being helped by crews from other municipalities. It's still not clear what led to the collapse, but investigations are underway. Let's now bring in our Newzroom Afrika reporter, Sipha, Kema, who is joining us live from outside where the building collapsed. Sipha, good morning. Thank you so much for making time for us. Tell us about what you could see upon arrival on the scene, and also the information that has been shared with you by the emergency personnel.
Well, Aldrin, let's start off by telling you what we know so far, or what has been confirmed by disaster management as well as the emergency services. As you mentioned, that just after 5 o'clock, at 5:15 to be specific, this morning, the fourth person was confirmed dead from the rubble behind me. Now, as you mentioned, that 51 remain trapped inside, or rather under that rubble in the building. But as far as what we could see, we couldn't get any closer just yet, but we have been informed that later on in the morning we will be allowed to get closer look and a closer shot of that scene and see what exactly is happening. Now, just to give you some of the updates regarding where exactly those that have been rescued have been taken. They actually been taken to the George Hospital, which is a local local hospital in George, so they're not being taken far. Now, also, Aldrin, you mentioned other municipalities coming in to lend a hand, having extra, boots on the ground. City of Cape Town, Worcester, as well as the Western Cape Provincial Task Team is also here. They arrived just before midnight as well to assist and lend extra hands here. Now, we were also informed by, Gift of the Givers that they had the sniffer dogs assisting on the site the entire night, of course, and then obviously they had to let the dogs, go rest and take a break. That was about 5:30. But the sniffer dogs, after the men on the ground are done with their work, then the sniffer dogs will be brought out again to assist in searching for those 51 that are still trapped under the rubble. But what we also saw when we arrived, Aldrin, as much as we can't see what is exactly happening inside that scene, but we did see one of the stretcher beds being taken inside the scene there, and I am assuming that it would be the fourth confirmed deceased person that was taken out of the rubble. But also there are some road closures that motorists need to look out for. I mean, emergency services has actually said that they're requesting motorists not to use the street, which is known as Victoria Street. Now, the building is right next to the municipal building, or rather opposite the municipal building here in George. So they are asking people not to use the Victoria Street, but York Street, which is the main road, is relatively open, I would say, as we're seeing traffic moving along York Street. Also, just to get a closer look and shot inside there, besides the rubble, we can see, part of the building material, or that is used as a form of excavation or to escalate builders, has actually crumbled down as well. And also, as you said, Aldrin, that authorities have not yet confirmed what is the cause of the collapse of the building. But what we can tell you, though, right now is that, the men here and the women are working tirelessly to find the 51 people that are currently still trapped underneath. But we've also been informed that families are also receiving some sort of psychological support and also been taken to the foyer in the main building here in the municipality. Now, we will be speaking later on to Mario Ferreira from Gift of the Givers, who has actually left the site to, gather more supplies and materials, and also will be coming back with those sniffer dogs to continue working on the site.
Yeah. Sipha, is it known which company is behind this construction and what exactly it is that they were constructing here? Yes, we speak about a 5-story building, but what building was this supposed to be?
What we can confirm is that this was supposed to be a residential block. As you mentioned, a 5-story, multi-story building that was supposed to be a residential block. For now, that's the information that we have been given, Aldrin.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Sipha. Kema, they're joining us from Victoria Street in George after that building collapsed at around 2 o'clock yesterday within a couple of seconds. And now we know that 4 people have been confirmed dead, and search and rescue operations still underway to try and find the 51 others. Do stay tuned to Channel 405 for the latest on that story.